If you were to make a Jurassic World Alive 2026 bingo card, I can probably assure you this wasn't on it. Tsintamoloch, a hybrid featured in the hybrid polls a couple years ago, along with the fan favorite in Taurus. And spoiler alert, it didn't make it. For many years, players were wondering when this creature would come out, if it could ever come out. And today, we finally got our answer. This is probably Jurassic's prettiest hybrid. But can it compete in the unique format? Potentially the healthiest one at that. So stay tuned as we take a look at this hybrid's stats, abilities, combat potential, and finally bringing forth a ranking at the end of the episode to determine how good this Hadrosaur is. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. This is pretty shocking, and the reactions are probably the funniest thing ever, especially when we go into combat. So stay tuned, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. You know what? I'm quite pleased with this. They seem to be quite loyal to the original design we got back in the hybrid poll. I'm not seeing too many differences here from that original picture. I think it's got a smaller crest, a little bit of a color differentiation, and smaller spikes. But aside from that, I can get to past this. This is a pretty great design. It's glowing quite a lot in game. I don't know if it's going to be glowing a lot when we bring it onto the platform, but I enjoy this. So for the health, it's going to be bringing 5,650, 15 health, 1500 attack, 116 speed, 10% armor and crit, and a base critical damage. That's good. What isn't good is the fucking resistances this thing is bringing. What are you talking about? It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 resistances, I think this is? Yeah, that's 10 resistances. Let me just break down how nutty this is. 25 critical reduction resistance, 25 run resistance, 75% taunt and stun resistance, 50% affliction resistance, 65 reduced damage resistance, immunity to both speed decrease and vulnerability, 80% swap prevention resistance, and then 85 heal reduction? What the hell are you doing? Not only are these numbers the most random and disgusting numbers I've ever seen, but why would you give this thing so many resistances? I have no idea why. Talk about, pardon my slander for past creatures when they have many resistances. I'm pretty sure this has the most resistances in the game. Correct me if I'm wrong, but what are you talking about? What do you mean 85 heal reduction resistance and swap prevention? That's just stupid. Anyway, let's see if it can back it up with the abilities. This is probably one of the biggest disappointments I've ever seen. I'm not even joking. Not only does it get determined impact quite literally out of nowhere, but its bread and butter of the kit being leveling denial impact is just completely fodder when you put it behind a delay of 2. I can get behind it if it's a delay of 1. The ability itself is quite OP. You basically get a guaranteed stun, impact, you heal a lot, so I'm not really having too many issues there. My biggest issue is because it is quite literally behind that delay of 2. And it has no defensive abilities to cushion any blows so it can get to that ability. I wouldn't mind the delay of 2 if it at least had shielded heavy strike, ferocious critical strike, resilient rampage and run, the thing that Enclosed Lux has, just something. The only thing they added from my suggestion was medium resilient counterattack. So this is quite disappointing. I'm not expecting this thing to do good at all. And if you need confirmation, we can head on over to Sector 3. This is probably going to be very quick, but if you can direct your attention from the very few wins it has up top, all the way down to the losses below. This is pathetic. Not only does it lose to quite literally every single meta threat, but it somehow loses to stuff it shouldn't, like Tsintamoloch, which cripples it. It gets Tsintamoloch to 65 HP. Herreranator, D-Rex, Concatosaurus, Aquasaurus, Ampilorex, Aerospino, these were the most humiliating matchups it could go up against. It lasted about a minute. That's how fast it was. It was like a blink and you'll miss. So this is quite pathetic. You can pretty much ignore Mutodon and Nyctoterix since they're automatically going to swap. So technically speaking, Sarcomanteryx is the only thing it draws against because you've got the critical group wounding and then you've got Concuss. So, I'm quite disappointed with this. This is not something I expect to do quite well, unless they were to rework it, which I feel like might be a pretty high possibility, given the fact that this is a fan favorite and the outrage might be big enough. So, with that being said, we can head on over to Sector 4 to get our verdict. So I want to take this moment to give a public apology to Raptoceros. I think I was quite harsh on it, validly enough, but it still got some niche uses. This thing has absolutely nothing, and I'm pretty sure this is the lowest ranking I've ever given a creature, so pardon me, Raptoceros, for the slander. Anyway, Tsintamoloch will be getting a 1 out of 5 in synergy, a 1.5 out of 5 in head-to-head, a 1.5 out of 5 in competitiveness, a 2.5 out of 5 in fun, just because you quite literally die, so I can't even use your move to begin with. And then you're going to be getting a 2 out of 5 in flexibility, and then a 4 out of 5 in the adjustment likelihood. I say this because I refuse to believe Ludia would release something like this and then not listen to a potentially huge outrage on it when it does absolutely nothing. Because it doesn't. Like, you don't need me to tell you that it's not going to be able to have time to get to its leveling denial impact. But anyway, for a boost profile, I'll be giving it 1620, which gives you 13,000 health, 3,700 attack, and 118 speed. So, this is probably the biggest letdown for a hybrid I've ever seen, especially something this cool. I remember Inditaurus being absolutely dominant, and for whatever reason, this just isn't. So, let me know down below your rework ideas for Tsintamoloch. I really hope Ludia takes into account my suggestions that I sent them, so please politely ask them to review my feedback. And with that being said, good luck on ladder, and enjoy the battles. Okay, so that is Ampello down. Actually, this is the prime time to bring Tsintamoloch in. This thing is so ass, bro. Like, the one move that can be its crutch is not even, like, present for 2 whole turns. And this thing has no way of bulking any of, like, the oncoming hits. So many things now are so offensive that you need at least some defensive property in order to tank that stuff. D-Rex just absolutely kills it. Nyctoterix kills it. Junior kills it. So it's like, you're left with basically nothing. Oh, speak of the devil, there's D-Rex. Okay, I didn't even crit. Like, its on escape isn't even good. Literally the only thing they added for my suggestions was, what was it? Like, oh, I forget. Like, the resilient counterattack. That's the only thing they added from my suggestions. And I have no idea why they didn't at least give a group shielded heavy strike or something, because at least then you can do something. But they seem to be obsessed with either dispersed cutting strike or group resilient strike. I have no idea why. Even though group heavy strike would be such a appropriate move for it. And then you got like you know, you can build upon group ferocity as well. You can give it swap in mending brace or something, or hell, regenerate and run. Something, bro. Anything to make it more offensive, but no. Or sorry, defensive. Oh my god. Because like by the time you're even if you're able to, the best time to bring some Tsintamoloch in is in a revenge kill scenario. And it's not even that quick to begin with, so like good luck doing that. There's just so much setup that has to be required in order to make some Tsintamoloch good, and it's kind of sad. So I don't even know, bro. This is terrible. Like I would excuse it more if it was able to hit hard on turn 1. That would be something I can excuse. Okay, because at that point you're like, okay, you have the resilient counterattack. That's a positive. You have decent enough health. That's also a positive. You have like the best resistances in the game per capita if we want to like bring that up, because 80% swap prevention, 85% heal, just like make it immune at that point. But whatever. You've got affliction resistance on top of that, a high stun resistance on top of that. So you've got really good resistances wrapped into this little package. And then on top of that, you can hit hard. So that's good. But it doesn't. So I have no idea what I'm doing here, wasting my time with this. Another thing, I'm having like a really hard time saying anything. Like, at least with the Raptoceros, I can at least bring up the fact that it's got good synergy. You've got a good turn 1 stalling option in afflicting nullification, and then you can follow up with group rejuvenating, and then you can follow up with shielded devastation. But here it's literally just go determine impact, and hope you don't die next turn. Like, really, dude, I'm not even gonna... It's even worth swapping. He's gonna get Hunt on escape. I'm kind of dead because he can just go piercing, double strike. Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother. Just kill me. Get it out of the way. Oh my god. This is sad. For such a, like, fan favorite, quote unquote, like Indotaurus, this thing is super underwhelming. Oh my goodness. Alright, Raptosaurus, let's see. Oh, we've got worse and worser. Alright. Bro, Raptosaurus looks like Chantra's Spinos compared to this thing. It's so sad. Oh my goodness. Like, I'm sorry for the slander, Raptosaurus. Like, you have my full apologies. Like, I shall not slander you no more after looking at what Tsintamoloch is. Although I would like if Raptosaurus got a buff. I wouldn't mind if Raptosaurus's group shot, like, what was it? Shielded Deva was piercing, shattering rampage, or skirmish, for example, because at least then you're doing output. Or, like, even at that point, give it, like, precise critical fierce impact, or, like, up its crit damage. Just, like, make use of the critical components in its lineup, because at least at that point, you're able to do damage. But Raptosaurus kind of has a problem with that, so that's kind of my issue with it. Taunt resistance as well. Like, what are we doing, Tsinta? Just have it full immunity. I don't get the point. Also, Tsinta is dead. Like, nice, bro. So the worst unique in the game loses to the second worst unique in the game. Nice. It's not actually the second worst unique in the game, but it's just funny to dog on it a lot. It's kind of the running joke now between the community and Raptosaurus. Like, even swap in alert ankle breaking juke is a terrible move. Unthreatened, it's good, but you don't even live long enough to see threatened. Like, this thing needs swap prevention immunity in order to at least have it be usable. But as you just saw there, in the case of Hererinator, yeah, that's not going to happen anytime soon. Like, it's so pathetic. Oh my god. Like, maybe I should just do like a video comparing Tsintamoloch and Raptosaurus at that point, because this is probably the saddest I have ever seen a creature. Like, I brought up that Indotaurus, for its time, was one of the best creatures in the game, undoubtedly. I believe it came out the same time Rex came into the game, and those two just dominated the game for many months. And Indotaurus, it had many counters. You can stun it, you can nullify it. Indotaurus was quite slow, it didn't really have any armor from what I remember. And its biggest strength was that it can cloak, hit you hard, do damage, and then follow up. And it was also a pretty good trap killer in the sense of, you know, you swap in, because back then you didn't really have like any swap in. Wow, I just got my health absolutely butchered there. But like back then, you didn't really have any swap in like piercing, shattering creatures. A lot of times it was just a swap in like damage dealer or a swap in, you know, non-damage. And Indotaurus can capitalize on that. I mean, even if it was distracted, you know, cloak plus counter attack would carry you through, because Rend was also not really much of a thing back then. Not many creatures resisted it. We had things like Paracethops that were very easy to get killed off by Indotaurus. Ooh, Mutodon, does he know that I can just one-shot him here? Yes! That's what I'm talking about. Common Ovenlothamoloch W. Okay, this sucks. Oh, well, there goes my entire health bar. Okay, now, please don't get a crit, because I can actually set up Sensato here. Actually, I think you just die anyway. Wait. No. Don't get a crit. Do not get a crit. Fuck! Oh my god, bro. It's like my team has deliberately been made to screw me over when I'm trying to make Tsintamoloch good. Like, this is just sad. Okay. We've got the biggest opposition out. Never mind. What can I do against this thing. Like, it doesn't even have bleed resistance, but that's not even the worst part because it's got like almost every resistance in the game. It just has no way to deflect damage. I have no idea where determined impact can... Like, a lot of things I can say in this game, I don't know where they got their abilities from. But I genuinely do not know where this thing got its abilities from. Like, the main crutch of its kit isn't even usable. It would be more usable if it was a delay of 1, but it's a delay of 2 for whatever reason. They must have been like, oh yeah, this thing's gonna be the most OP thing in the game. We've given it like resistances like no other. I'm pretty sure Monolametrodon has like every resistance or immunity in the game. Or like the most resistances in the game. I think it's like 12 or something. This thing is like 10, which is crazy. And then Herrera Notor just absolutely butchers this thing. Oh man, Sensato. The washed. That's sad. Okay. I'm gonna try to make Tsintamoloch good. Ooh, okay. Against Ampelorex. No. I wanna kill it. We can just clip form and make this thing like Tsintamoloch. I killed 1,000 Tsintamoloch in Jurassic World Alive. That's the next video. Okay, I'm swapping in what is it? Not Ashmalistase. Raptoceros, there you go. I want to put to the test if Raptoceros can come in and kill Sensato. Okay, yeah, I forgot. Alert ankle breaking juke is bum cheeks on Secure. That sucks. Does he just kill me? Yeah, he straight up butchers me. I like the sound though. I respect the sound. But I think I'm just gonna die. Okay. Well, never mind then. I guess Raptoceros is still the worst thing in the game. Aerospine. Actually, everything here is gonna get molested now because it's got like fortifying, healing, shielded impact or whatever it's called. No, it's leveling denial impact. There you go. Like, now it can be good. Oh, that's an impact. Oh, yeah. Affliction, guaranteed stun, cleanse, increased heal, more heal, shield. And that's about it, I guess. Okay. Let's see if I can kill it. Or if you're just gonna continue being ass. Determine impact. Okay, okay. I like it. Nah. Ampelorex has got this. I've actually seen like a rise of Ampelorex in the unique format. I don't know if that's just me, but it seems like Ampelorex has kind of made a comeback just because it can cleanse, it's got a good counterattack, it's got very good bulk. I mean, even to this day, like the fall off, yeah, is very noticeable. Oh, I think I'm dead. Oh, no, wait a Tsintamoloch, I get a double kill. Oh my god. W? No. Okay, never mind. Okay. So Tsintamoloch, even when it had leveling denial impact ready, it still died to Ampelorex that had like a third of its health gone. Whatever, bro. What's he gonna bring in? Oh, Herrera Notor. I swear to god, Herrera Notor screws me over more times than D-Rex does. At least with D-Rex, I can bring out something like Junior, Nyctoteryx, Mutodon, and kind of synergize against it. This thing is just stunning, bleed out, kill me, go instant fierce impact, and then die. And it's got no escape as well, so that's fun. I mean, I could go Aerospine. Actually, I'm dead if I go Aerospine. That sucks. Yeah, I would have gone for Dazing Flight and Run, but then I forgot that Stunning Bleed Out is just Shatter. Okay, please do not stun me. That's a really good counterattack. Oh my god. Dog, this thing's stun RNG is actually crazy. Jesus Christ. And the Affliction lasts long too, so it's not even like the Affliction lasts like that singular turn where you use the Stunning Bleed Out, but it also carries on next turn. So I'm hoping I can stun here, and then I can do something. Aerospino for the clutch. Please get it. Okay, you see what I mean? Like, this thing is just so hacksy sometimes. I hate it. That sucks. Okay, I don't even kill it. Okay, and then I die too. Nice, bro. I mean, as if that would have mattered if I didn't die. It's just been another extended turn of my suffering. Oh well, GG, Rick.